So these arrows, not only do they point to the direction of the winds, but they also speed up, indicating those stronger winds. So this is tomorrow at 10 a.m. and you can see those winds turning more easterly, definitely east or northeasterly where the fire is burning. So that's going to push any smoke that's left over, if we're still dealing with this tomorrow, towards Ocean Tides and towards Carlsbad.
It took my breath away. I walked outside. This was me a second ago. I was like, there's going to be no hope in me having a good hair day after going outside. And it was constant. I mean, it was constant gusty winds just whipping around. I mean, I was getting hit in the eye. I could understand why Jim was wearing those goggles out there. I mean, debris was flying around. You could see those storms moving in a westerly direction, and it's kind of quieted down farther south of Point Loma, but our 10 News breaking news tracker was in Point Loma and captured a lot of lightning earlier this morning. Maybe you heard it wake you up in Point Loma or in the South Bay. Take a second, look at your screen, watch the lightning that hit out there. Woo, yeah, it was a active morning. This is October 1st. Look how much of the area is covered in exceptional drought, the worst of the drought, in fact. And let's fast forward to what we saw last week so that I can show you what we saw this week. So still exceptional drought gone, but that extreme drought, this red right here, still with us as of last week. Now let's fast forward to this week. It's completely gone. None of California is in the worst category of extreme or exceptional drought. We have not seen that since August of 2013.
Oh no, you guys have shopping buddies.
Right. Yeah, the two of you can go together.
And Virginia and I will go get a cocktail afterwards.
I like that idea better.
It's always about booze with you.
Oh, I know it is. Always. You got to keep it light in 5 o'clock in the morning. All right, so we have rain in the forecast. Oh, yeah, it's been so dry. So excited for this storm right here. Now, I wish more of the rain was coming.
And so this is the weather pattern we're going to be dealing with all week long. So it's not unusual to see Santa Ana winds this time of year. In fact, they typically come between September and October all the way through February. So this is the time for Santa Ana's. It's just how strong the winds will be and how long this is going to be that makes it unique.
Santa Ana conditions are actually going to be continuing straight through the weekend, but we're dealing with the worst of it right now. Peak winds through about 2 o'clock this afternoon. Then they will start to ease up. They don't go away completely. I mean, we've been seeing these fires up to the north of us that blow up in winds like this, and then they can't control it. This is the storm that we're tracking rolling in. It's going to tap into this atmospheric river right here, that line. That's going to be diving south as that storm moves into our area. So the wind all day tomorrow, the rain, watch it coming. There's the atmospheric river. Farther up to the north, it's an all-day event. For us, though, we're going to be zooming in, and we're going to talk about 6, 7 o'clock right along the coastline. That rain is going to really start to pick up. If you're at the coast, if you live along the coastline, I would suggest getting home and off the roads before 6 p.m. tomorrow. If you're in the inland areas, I suggest getting home and off the roads. Don't go to dinner. I know it's Friday night. Cancel your plans. Schedule them for Saturday or Sunday. Get off the roads and be home by 7, 8 o'clock because this rain is coming. Look at this, 8:30. Look at that solid line of red. That's what's going to be pushing through. That's when our best chance for thunderstorms is going to be. Slight chance Friday night into Saturday morning. 9:30, widespread rain, locally heavy at times. This is 10 o'clock. That rain starts to push farther to the mountains, but we're still dealing with a lot of rain all across the county. Then the cold front's out of here. The winds calm down. The rain is not as widespread, but we'll continue to see scattered showers through the day on Saturday. Could be locally heavy. We'll get a few sun breaks here and there, but still expecting rain through the day on Saturday. But the heaviest and most widespread rain will have ended. And we're talking about 1 to 3 inches from the coast to the valleys all the way to the mountains. This is not a the mountains get all the rain kind of story. So as far as the peak winds, about 1, 2 o'clock tomorrow lasting through midnight. Let's show you what's going on with the temperatures because it is so much cooler this morning, a trend that continues into the afternoon, and just wait till you see what we have in store next week. We're at 68 degrees downtown and in Kearny Mesa. If you recall, yesterday Kearny Mesa was in the 80s, 57 in El Cajon. Del Mar, ooh, the sun just starting to creep up right now over the mountain. You can see that pink hue, and it's not as scary today because it's not going to be as hot. But I'll tell you what's going to be scary, the Del Mar Scaregrounds. Only a few more days to get on out there to the Scream Zone, about 76 degrees in Del Mar this afternoon. Remember the 30-30 rule as far as lightning safety goes. When you see lightning, if you count 30 seconds to hearing that thunder, that storm is close enough to hit you as far as lightning goes. And after the last rumble of thunder you hear, wait 30 minutes before you go outside. Make sure you're inside for that part. I have to start with how active yesterday was in our mountains. Look at this breathtaking view. I mean, this is a 1 in a million shot that one of our 10 News weather watchers posted to our 10 News weather watchers Facebook page, Kevin on there.
amazing photos on there. Go take a look and go ahead and join our group. We would love to get your photos and your reports when active weather hits, and expecting more of it this afternoon, though more isolated in coverage compared to yesterday. Now, we've been watching these showers and thunderstorms. Watch the loop. They are going up to the north of us. Hamul looking beautiful this morning from our sky cam. We had a thunderstorm move into Palomar, but it kind of fizzled out, and this activity is now moving up and out of our area. So looks like we're going to be staying dry this morning. Overall, pinpoint Doppler live not showing too much activity out there, but expecting it to light up again this afternoon. All right, it is warm. Most of us are in the mid 70s. Everybody west of the mountains is at least in the 70s. In fact, downtown 74 degrees. We're closer to our average right now, our average high for the day, than we will be this afternoon. Average is about 77. We're going to be about 5 to 10 degrees above that in the 80s, 90s inland. I love these little doggies. I know. Can I just hold them?
If you can do your weather at the same time, this is a dream for you.
I want to do this so badly. Oh, you're so cute. All right, temperatures are on the warm side. We're going to get 88 and 89 degrees in Escondido and in Poway, 78 degrees in downtown. This is my dream come true right now.
You can actually see this the smoke on our radar. It's actually showing up on our radar. It's basically traveling from Bonsall directly along the 76 all the way out towards Carlsbad and Oceanside on the left of your screen. That's our sky cam from La Jolla. And let's show you what's going on with Hurricane Irma. It's a Category 4 hurricane, sustained winds 150 miles per hour. So yes, it has been downgraded, but this is still a catastrophic storm, setting its sights now on Florida. So let's look at the spaghetti models. So basically, this is a bunch of different forecast models, potential paths, but you could see all of them pretty much go into Florida. So Thursday is definitely going to be the most dangerous day, but all week long it's going to be dangerous. Not only is the fuel moisture dry, but also the humidity levels dropping into the single digits, generally away from our coastline. But I had to show you the Santa Ana Wildfire Threat Index. It has been up to an extreme category, not only for San Diego, but most of Southern California, all the way through LA and Ventura, where the fire is burning now. And what does that mean? Upon ignition, fires will have extreme growth and will burn very intensely and will be uncontrollable. Extreme is the highest that this threat index goes. I've never seen it reach that level. If you smell the smoke, you are breathing in those particulates, and so you should really limit your time outdoors. I know a lot of people may not have air conditioning. If you do have air conditioning, spend time indoors, close the windows, close all of the doors, and turn your air conditioning on instead. At least it's not very hot, so at least we're not battling that.
So we're tracking this cell out right here, going about 30 miles per hour, arriving in Oceanside at 6:39. Now we're going to see rain out ahead of that, which is what we're seeing, but the heavier rain will start to pick up, arriving at Camp Pendleton just shy of 7 a.m. Big picture, we've got the cold front approaching our area. This line right here, that's the backside of that cold front. So all of that rain is out ahead of it, and it's a very quick moving system. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to show you two different 10 News Futurecast weather models. The first one I think is a little underestimate, and the second one is an overestimate. So I'm forecasting something, a little combination of both. So this is at 8:30 this morning. You could see generally spotty light showers isolated in coverage with this model. Then as we head into the evening, shower activity greatly diminishes for your evening commute, maybe even a little bit of sunshine. This one already starting off with more rain in our county as we head into 8 a.m. It's very heavy and very widespread. I think this is a little too much.